Beautiful.
Here to do Santa's bidding. Let's see if you are on the nice or naughty list this year, huh? Oh, that is a interesting internet history. Naughty list. Hell even. But don't you worry, Santa has a
I didn't get a chance. I was waiting for it right now.
Yes, here it is. Merry Christmas. Man-made horrors beyond your comprehension.
This I did hear about, though. Apparently, this is a dating app for children, and that only goes as well as you think it does. Look, I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't know. But something's telling me that having something like that is a problem. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have a frontal lobe. Maybe it's because I'm smart, and I use that term very loosely. Oi. But yeah, we'll go from there. Oh my God, Ruby, asking all these questions. You just got here. God, let her settle down. Dating apps for kids.
Now I know what you were probably.
It's funny because when I heard dating apps for kids, I immediately thought Roblox, and it turns out there's more. There's just more.
Thinking a dating app for children. There's got to be more to that, right? That can't be it. We're not at that level yet, right?
It's been compared to Tinder, but for young teens. Jigz is an app where users as young as 12 years old can swipe and meet new friends randomly, and it can be a minefield.
There's a lot of weird people on there. They like to ask for nudes.
The Canadian Centre for Child Protection says it has received more than one.
It was the first thing. It was the first thing. I knew it. Oh my God. And how much you want to bet? What, the people that were asking for nudes were 40 something. I don't understand who thought this was a good idea. Who? Why?
180 reports about Jigz in the last year and a half.
So I did a little research and found that Jigz is actually a lot worse than people think it is. And it's also not the first or the last of its kind. In fact, there are shockingly many dating apps for kids out there, or friendship apps, as they like to call themselves. So in this video, we are going to talk about the rising disturbing trend of these friendship apps. And then we're going to actually look at what is happening inside these friendship apps. I actually posted about this on Twitter the other day, and people were bamboozled that this was actually a real thing.
I follow Shu, and she's so funny. Sometimes she'll just comment on something and it just blows my mind. How did you find this?
I don't find it. It finds me. There is so much insanity happening on the news every single day. I try to bring you guys the craziest stories, but honestly, it gets hard to keep up. Thankfully, I have an app for that. So before we get into this deep dive, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor. You all know it. You all love it. Ground News.
Loving it is
Ground
debatable.
News is a
Fair
website
enough.
and an app that gives readers an easy and transparent way to read news from all across the political spectrum. From left, right, and center.
1 second. I just want to... I'm not trying to... Someone said something stupid and I have to. Okay, good. Oi. Wait a minute.
Every story comes with a quick visual break.
Does anyone actually have Ground News? Does anyone actually use Ground News? I was thinking about getting it myself, but also whenever I read the news, it's always just look, this amazing, this depressing thing is happening again. And I'm just cool, amazing. I want to stay up to date on shit, but every time you read the news, it's always some dumb shit where it's just I didn't need to read that. My day is already ruined. Right? I'm thinking about getting Ground News. Just... because I think it would be kind of funny, because for content, you know what I mean? I think it'd be great for content where I just go and I find the dumbest shit, and then I'm just hey, yo, chat, look at this. This dude's fucking stupid. It's 1 a.m. Oh, yeah, I forgot time zones. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. You have a good night. I'm glad you made it. Great video. Yeah, dude, your video was great. And also, I'm going to check out the rest of your channel after all of this. But yeah, again, you have a good one. Great video, all that good stuff.
Down of political.
Oh, and Hanukkah? Celebrate Hanukkah? Right? Is that racist or no? I don't know. whatever it is you celebrate, have happy that thing there.
Bias that helps you understand the full story and makes sure you're getting both sides. One of my favorite features on the Ground News app is the blind spot feature, which shows you news stories that were covered by one side of the political spectrum but ignored by the other. For example, here's a story about how Mike Pence is calling on RFK Jr. to step down. Oh no, the girls are fighting. 16 news sources covered this. 10 were right-wing, and only 1 was left-wing, which is weird because, like, why wouldn't you want to cover some juicy infighting, right? Well, because the liberal news outlets are too busy covering the results of Trump's MRI scan. He apparently, quote, has no idea what they analyzed. 42 news sources covered this, and only 4 were right-wing. Ground News also makes it really fun and easy to compare headlines to show how political bias can affect framing. For example, this left-wing outlet covered how Kamala Harris said Democrats are very much stuck in the past. And a right-wing outlet covered the exact same story with this headline, Kamala Harris got something right for a change. Honestly, true. I've been using Ground News for years because it is a great and easy way to stay informed, and it really helped me see how both sides can frame the same story so differently. But don't just take my word for it. Even the Nobel Peace Center called it an excellent way to stay informed, avoid echo chambers, and expand your worldview. Best of all, I am currently offering 40% off their Vantage plan, which is the plan I use to access all their amazing features. It's only $5 a month, which is like basically the price of a coffee nowadays. And it is so worth it. So go to ground.news/shoe or use the QR code here on screen, or use the link in the video description. So thank you, Ground News, for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Right? And now, back to the video.
One of these days I'm going to skip the ad just because I can. Just because I can.
Now, little known fact, Tinder was the original Tinder for kids. No, I'm not joking. Tinder used to have a 13 to 17 section. Kinder. Tinder eventually got rid of it in 2016, but the market for a Tinder for kids was apparently still there. So it wasn't long before people saw dollar signs and created their own friendship apps. There are many friendship apps on the App Store for minors, like Yubo, Hoop, Perp, Scoot, Badoo. What in the f***ing Dr. S. Seuss is this? The Skadoos were on their Badoo app, sending their Who's pictures of their kazoos. Listen, back in my day, we didn't have Tinder for kids, okay? We had wholesome gangs on Habbo Hotel and Club Penguin. Whatever happened to getting good old-fashioned groomed on Skype? The main friendship...
Yeah, Skype, Wizard 101, fucking, what is it? World of Warcraft back in the day. It didn't really happen much on World of Warcraft, but it did in fact happen. Don't forget about that. And MySpace. God, that was a big one. That was a big one. And then Facebook kind of Yep, Neopets and AOL Messenger. See, we know the strats. It's just what it was. It's what it was.
The app currently making headlines right now is Wiz. Wiz, the Tinder for Kids app, exposes kids to predators. Congress must act. Congress? Half of Congress is probably on this f***ing app. You expect me to believe the government currently protecting Jeffrey Epstein is going to do something about the Jeffrey Epstein app? New York City teens told the Post that Wiz, which is available to users 13 and older, is similar to a dating app in the way you swipe through profiles, and that some underage users are relying on it to arrange hookups with strangers, including...
I think it's interesting how they don't have this, but we did back in the day. Back in the day, it was don't talk to strangers, all that good shit. And now you have strangers that you found on the internet coming to your house, and usually they leave food. So... It's a little weird. It's a little odd, but hey, whatever.
Adults. It's like Tinder for kids, a 16-year-old high school senior from Manhattan told the Post. Like, literally, when you think of Tinder, that's what it is. Trying to hook up or, like, date. Many of the profile photos are thirst traps, with girls in sports bras and boys posting shirtless selfies. It's marketed as a wholesome app when it's actually not a wholesome app. There have already been multiple arrests across the country of adult predators sexually assaulting teens they met on the app. In Washington, a 23-year-old...
I'm laughing because it's insane. I'm not laughing because I find that funny, by the way. I feel like I want to preface that.
Man was charged with rape earlier this year after meeting up with a 12-year-old girl on Wiz. The victim told police he claimed to be 15. A 19-year-old Marine in Hawaii was charged with sexually assaulting an 11-year-old girl he met on the app. And a 27-year-old Chicago man is facing charges for sexually assaulting several teenage girls he met on Wiz, while also
Bro, this is why I don't want to listen to the news, bro. This is why I don't want to get on the ground news. Like, it could be a good app, but this is what I'm reading. I don't want to read. Who wants to wake up in the morning and hear 7 arrested in child molestation ring orchestrated on the Wiz app, bro? Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear my work. Like, my day already sucks as I have to go to work. I don't need to. Oh, God, man.
So pretending to be a teen. In 2024, Florida's Department of Law Enforcement arrested a 20-year-old man for using a computer to solicit a minor. After investigation revealed he was speaking to a 14-year-old girl on Wiz while purporting to be 16. Okay, so not only like 20-something-year-old adults were pretending to be younger, but younger people were pretending to be older. How the f*** is there no age verification on this app? At Wiz, the safety and well-being of our teen users is our highest priority. Oh, that's good to hear. Wiz uses sophisticated AI safety algorithms for age verification.
It's funny because with the AI, in the UK, they're already getting around the AI verification, and like one of the most common pictures is somebody from like Team Fortress 2. They'll just upload that, and it's like, yeah, it looks like an adult. I hate how boomers are relying on AI to do things that they don't know how AI works, they don't know how the internet works, and they don't know how people work, and yet for some reason we're allowing them to run the country. Like, fucking hell, dude.
What? You're relying on AI for the safety of children on your website? May I remind you, we are still in the very early stages of AI. It's nowhere near where it has to be to handle important things like this, to handle verifying people's ages on a dating website for minors. What the f***?
Really, Wiz is designed to connect kids with strangers. And furthermore, they allow both kids or both teens and adults onto the app. And they claim that they separate the kids from the adults by robust age verification tools. But I personally have tested those tools. And 3 times, every single time I tested them, I was able to create an account as a 16-year-old. And I was put into a category where I was encouraged to date 15 to 17-year-olds.
Like, tell me why I saw a 20-something-year-old say they were 16 and easily get into Wiz.
Verify your age. To make sure you connect with people your age, we need to verify yours. Age verified. That didn't take...
Or this 20-something-year-old that said they were 15.
Age verification. Age verified, fun source now. What is that?
What's at stake here is that adults, particularly adult men, can pose as 15-year-old boys and hook up with teenage girls or teenage boys for that matter. It's as simple as that. Stephen Balcom, founder of the Family Online Safety Institute, told the Post. Stephen Balcom was able to sign up for...
I don't understand. This is just depressing. There's so much stuff going on in the world, and then you might think, let's watch a silly video, and then you see this shit, and it's just like, this isn't silly, brother. This is also just as depressing. I mean, granted, I'm smiling because this entire situation is hilarious, but what needs to happen? You know what I mean? Like, what needs to happen? There's already people that have been charged with shit because of this. Like, what really needs to happen for someone to do something? Because in Roblox, they're not doing anything with that. Again, and on this, they're not doing anything with that either. Like, what do?
Wiz as a teen. Oh, wow, he must look pretty young. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, no. It's honestly just incredible to me that this idea was pitched to people like Tinder for kids, and nobody in that boardroom immediately got up and punched that guy in the head. This idea should have never been spoken into the world. This is a curse upon our lands. The CEO should be trapped inside of a crystal for 1,000 years. So who...
She's burning our crops, poisoning our water supply, and putting a plague onto our houses with this single app. And for some reason, someone in a boardroom sat there and thought to themselves, yeah, I'd use that. This is cool enough for me. Death. Public.
Who are the geniuses behind Wiz? Let's take a look. Oh, it's just a bunch of...
Yeah. So I don't want to assume... I don't want to be presumptuous. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, you know what I mean? But there is not a single drop of testosterone in this entire photo. I don't understand how this person could look at this person, and be like, yeah, kids, they need to be on Tinder. but our Tinder. Really? Whatever.
Nerds. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. Okay, so the CEO, Thomas
Donninger. It's Donninger. I know, I saw it too. I was going to call him that as well, but I thought that was funny.
Can I say that? Now, I know what you're thinking, and yes, he is French. It's always the French behind this shit. Cutie is now this. It's seriously time we start asking the French question. Believe it or not, this is not the first time Wiz has been under fire. Last year, Apple actually had to remove it from the App Store because of extortion controversies. Apple removed the app Tuesday after the National Center of Sexual Exploitation contacted the company with concerns about the alleged use of Wiz in extortion scams. Extortion is an increasingly common online crime in which people are enticed to send sexually explicit photos. Once the photos are sent, the receiver of the images threatens to share them online or with family or friends, and
I don't know why they would call it extortion when it's just blackmail. That's just what blackmail is. You're just with other crime with. Okay, whatever. This is a problem, and I don't understand how you've had problems before. People know about your problems, and yet you're still here doing the same thing that led to these problems. Why are we? This is why I'm telling you. It can't be that hard to be like a CEO or like a millionaire or something. It really can't be that fucking hard. Because you're telling me someone's did this and they're somehow making money. You mean to tell me that I have to work a 9 to 5 fixing trucks every fucking day while this dude's just like, let's make a pedophile app because Jeffrey Epstein wasn't doing it right? Really? All right, buddy.
Unless the victim sends money. John Sheehan, a senior vice president of the Exploited Children Division and International Engagement for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, said his organization has received more than 100 reports from members of the public about minors allegedly extorted on Wiz this year, putting the app behind only Snapchat and Instagram for such reports. So because...
Oh my God, I forgot. I totally forgot about Snapchat. Instagram, yeah, but I forgot about Snapchat because, like, I'm over 12, so, like, who the fuck uses Snapchat?
As there was extortion allegedly from Wiz, they had to shut it down. And this is the public statement Wiz came out with. Are you ready for this? Hey there, just wanted to drop in with a quick heads.
Okay, first off, if this is your response, you need to be closed. Like, I don't even need to read this. Whatever the fuck all of this is needs to be, you need to be shut down.
Up. Wiz is currently taking a break from the app stores due to a technical hiccup. We're working super hard to get everything sorted out and back to normal ASAP. Here's the deal. If you uninstall Wiz during this time, you won't be able to re-download it until we're back up and running in the App Store. So we recommend hanging tight. We're really sorry for any inconvenience this may cause. We appreciate your patience and support. Stay tuned for the update, and in the meantime, keep enjoying Wiz. Thanks for being part of our Wiz family. Oopsie poopsie, we deal will f you wucky.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I made a little, damn, she said it. Oh no, I made a little fucky wucky, a lot of porn of children just happens to be on our website and people are extorting children, a little mess up, here from us. So like, wait till we get everything back. Excuse me? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I don't even know why I'm surprised. There's just, again, I literally said it not but like 20 minutes ago. There's like a level of just like common sense, intelligence that you're supposed to have. And the fact that there's so many people, older and younger than me, that don't have it makes me think I must have like an IQ of like 160. I have to. There's no way I don't have an IQ of 160 because there's no shot that people thought this was a good idea. From the actual app to what they said as a response to anything.
And when they were allowed back on the App Store, this was their announcement. Imagine if you
check their hard drives. Hold on. Where was that guy? Where was that guy? Where was he? That went too far. Where was that guy? This guy. Check this guy's hard drive. Right now. Chat, YouTube frogs, see this guy? Check his hard drive. Chat. Explode his penis. He doesn't deserve it.
Being like, we're back, bitches! The audacity. We're still working on getting back on the store. We miss you guys. Stay strong. I like the hashtag attempt here. Nobody is using that shit. It sounds like a rapper. Free my homie Lil Wiz. He ain't done nothing. Okay, so what exactly is on this app? Well, I am about to show you. I will be getting these screen caps from other videos about this topic because there is no fucking way I am downloading any of these apps onto my device, okay? I am on way too many lists already. Anyway, here are some examples of some profiles on these friendship apps. Back on here, I guess.
I don't know if, oh God. I don't know if I even want to. I really hope she screened this because, like, I really. Oh, God.
510 16, don't send. Hit me up. I'm a good listener. Don't be dry. Don't send. LOL. I don't send. Friendly 304. Older girls are on top. 15. Look at the little Roblox icon. I don't send, so don't try. I don't send. Don't ask. So if you are not aware, what these people mean when they say don't send, they are saying they do not send private photos. May I remind you that this is an app marketed towards minors, and these minors feel the need to put in their profiles that they do not send nudes to strangers. That is how prevalent that shit is on this app. They feel like
it's crazy because back in the day when you were talking to somebody, you just didn't do that anyway. That was kind of like basic common sense. And now you have to state it in your profile. I don't know where we went as a country. I don't know where we went as a society, but we need to go back. Maybe not like Puritan back, but like every day we stray further and further from God.
they have to go out of their way to say they don't do it. This one literally has to say, I don't send, stop asking. Bro, what the Trades 17. I'll send 14. Wow, those are some interesting names they have there in Australia. How exotic. My shit big, by the way. 16 years old. No Bill Cosby shit, but if bitches sleeping on me, then I'm a What? Hit me up if you are a girl that plays variety games, listens to music, and has a decent amount of beauty, so I can actually appreciate you. I don't date gays or blacks. Teen mom, if you have a prob, keep...
Okay, I was laughing and then I read that, and then I also saw the age. I might just go to bed. I might just go to bed, bro. Like, what in the fuck?
Swiping. 14. I like it in the back door. Violet. 15. Pull up for and smoking. Bring me a nick, though. DM to rate eggplant. Oh man, I sure love friendship apps. My favorite activity to do with the homies, with the bros, rating each other's dicks.
Hey, well, hold on. That's a sacred thing. That's a sacred institution that men have. We all rate our cocks. What are we talking about? She doesn't know. That's actually a thing we do.
Friendship. I don't send. You should obsess over me. 15. It's wrong. If you're a sub and a masochist, text me now. Be my yandere. Be my psychopath. Someone please come collect your daughter. Oh my god. 6'3", football. Text me with Riz. I have a whimper audio, so ask to see. Holy shit, someone please come collect your son. Where are the freaks at?
Every time I think to myself I want kids, I also see this shit. I'm telling my kids are gonna live in the fucking Stone Age, bro. You want to have a burger, you're gonna have to go outside and kill the cow your fucking self. We're not having this. We're not having this.
15 years old asking where the freaks are at. Sir, I do not doubt at all. Several freaks are viewing your profile. Rate me 1 out of 10. Middle school, about to be 13. They have their age set to 17, but they're actually 13. So, again, great job. The state-of-the-art AI technology at work here. ChatGPT says I'm 24 years old without makeup. My 34-year-old haggard ass. I'm sorry if I do not trust fucking old.
Hold on. Really? Look, you're cute either way, but like that. Ow. Look like two different people. Like, I know I shouldn't be staring, but like, huh, this is a little like two different people. Then again, you look like more lively in this one. Here, you look kind of dead. But like, I mean, you're giving your face to AI, so I could say I'd be pretty dead too.
Without makeup, my 34-year-old haggard ass. I'm sorry if I do not trust fucking clankers to handle something like this. Let's take a look at what actual teenagers are saying about this app, shall we? Is Wiz safe? No, I got sent CP on it. Bruh, I got asked, do you trade so many times? Most people on there are horny for real. Got way too many PP pics from people.
Look. I'm only saying what I'm saying. I'm not actually like acting on it. All right. She's attractive. All right. I know she's married. I get it. She has a kid. Whatever. Like, but like we all know fine shits when we see fine shits. You know what I'm saying? He's like, let's be real here.
No, literally at this point, Wiz has become a child-friendly Tinder. The things I saw were horrifying. 15-year-olds posting videos of themselves twerking, 14-year-olds calling themselves bottoms, 13-year-olds putting shit in their bios like, I'll send if you send. My sister is using a dating app for teens called Wiz, and honestly, I find it really unhealthy. She spends a lot of time talking to guys she barely knows. The worst part is, my mom does nothing about it. I've been punished for way less, but my sister never gets any real consequences. I'm just trying to protect her, but she thinks I'm against her, and I'm really scared that one day this could end badly.
Break her phone. Dead ass break her phone. Like snap. Like we're not doing that. It's like we're not doing that. Or what you could do is show your mom or dad or whatever. Like, look, I'm probably going to be tyrannical for saying this, but if I just so happen to see my daughter or my son on some app like this when I have my daughter or my son, like, bro, if you're not 18 and out of the house, I'm snapping your shit. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I paid $6,000 for your phone. Snap. We're not doing this. Okay? We're not doing this.
Older brother, please protect your sister. She may hate you in the moment, but she will thank you in the future. Oh my god, and the fact that his mom doesn't care. This is giving me like actual anxiety. Here's my catch. If you're a guy, it's hard. Watch ads to get 5 coins, and once you reach 250, start the boost to get more requests. Oh, it's one of those watch ads to get coins sort of apps, of course. So what are the ads these 13 to 17-year-olds being forced to watch in order to get coins or whatever?
100%.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what type of ads are on these friendship apps. Safe chat room.
What the fuck did I say? I'm on my shit. I'm on my shit today, Chad. I'm on my shit today.
Enjoy private chat.
I kind of wish I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of wish I wasn't.
That's with gorgeous online. Gets our horny. 1v1 video chat. Please tame me. I wanna. AI generate. Not safe for work. Dirty call and fast. Free video chat with naughty hot girl. Now I know every single social media has an issue with this. Every single one, from Instagram to Twitter, there's always an issue of predators preying on minors on social media. But these apps in particular are created with weird intentions from the get-go. Like, why does a 13-year-old kid need an app like this, where they swipe on photos of people and like plan to meet them in person? They just don't need an app like this. The bad that potentially comes with it completely outweighs like any of the good that can come from an app like this. I remember when like don't talk to strangers online was like the big thing. That was like the main internet rule. That and don't believe everything you see on the internet, which is funny now coming from the boomer generation that thinks like this is real on Facebook.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, nowadays, apps like this are literally marketing themselves to minors like meet strangers on the internet. As a teenager, it is like the optimal time to like meet friends in real life. Like that is when it is the easiest, because it gets really hard to meet friends as an adult. It gets hard as fuck to meet friends as an adult. Like everyone's already established, everyone already has their friends, and like if you try to make friends with someone, you feel like a fucking like weirdo freak. Like when I moved to the city, I tried Bumble BFF. I think I've told the story before. Sorry if I told the story before in a video. There not much happens in my life, so if I repeat stories, I'm sorry. I tried Bumble BFF and the only person I matched with was a furry.
It's
anyway,
so
my point is, I don't think 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, whatever, they shouldn't be meeting strangers off the internet. Like at the very least, it's
crazy. Like it's crazy. What happened to going outside and playing and like chilling with the people that were in your neighborhood already. You know what I mean? And like, say you went outside and you couldn't find any of your friends. You went to all of your friends' houses, and wherever the bikes were where your friends were. And that's what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was back in the day. That's what we did. We had to be back before the street lights came on and all that good shit. Now it's just like, I'm going to stay inside and get groomed. Like, okay then, buddy. Jesus fucking Christ.
Least what these apps are doing are normalizing hookup culture, basically grooming them into hookup culture, one of the most toxic aspects of modern society, in my opinion. But these companies do not care. These companies don't care because at the end of the day, they are making a profit. It's not surprising at all that a lot of these apps showed up during COVID, during lockdowns, when many teenagers and kids were really lonely. Like I said before, the app is apparently full of ads, freaky ass ads, and you can buy like all this extra stuff on the app. There's like in-app purchases. There's like the fucking burger bundle, whatever.
That's actually insane how there's dating apps with fucking microtransactions, bro. I'm telling you. As soon as Overwatch added those fucking loot boxes, everything went to shit. On God, it did. On God, it did.
Whatever the hell that is. I like how this is so blatantly like a French person's idea of like, this is like a French person's idea of like marketing to the United States. Bonjour, Americans. Would you like the burger bundle? So you can have a 13-year-old girl on your, how you say, oui, oui. One of the biggest issues, though, besides the predators or the normalization of hookup apps, is the fact that this app is mainly used by minors to trade photos with other minors. A lot of people, a lot of teenagers especially, don't know that even though you're also a minor, you are still technically creating and distributing CP. If those pictures somehow get out, if she breaks up with you and posts them, you could both get in trouble.
If they get leaked, because I wouldn't be surprised if that happened with the T app.
Could go to jail. You could be labeled a sex offender. Yes, you as a minor could be labeled a sex offender because you sent pictures to another minor. And that's what like 90% of this app is. Minors getting each other's links and trading and whatever the like how do the creators of this app not see that?
Look, I don't want to do the cheese pizza, but it had been co-opted, okay? It had been co-opted. People have already been saying it, now you just have to. Everyone knows what you mean when you say cheese pizza, which sucks. Because I every once in a while, I think to myself, shit, I'm going to get myself a cheese pizza. And then I will go, wait a minute. The cheese pizza's been ruined. The actual food has been ruined.
See it. They don't care because a burger bundle. So what can we do about this? One particular promising solution pending before Congress is the Kids Online Safety Act, a bipartisan bill that establishes a duty of care for online platforms likely to be accessed by children. Listen, of course I think government regulation is absolutely necessary to keep corpos in check. If not, they would just do a bunch of immoral, evil shit for money. However, I do not trust the government to handle anything regarding free speech and the internet. Listen, and
I'll go one further. I don't trust the government to handle anything correctly at all. Anything. Oh, call me a cynic. I don't care. Has the government ever done anything correctly? Because I don't think they have. Other than establishing this place, they ain't done shit correct since then, and that's on God.
Perfect world, the government would step in and make the internet a safer place for children. But we do not live in a perfect world. We live in hell world. And in hell world, anything the government gets its grubby little hands on turns to shit. It will go from, we're just protecting kids, to, we're just protecting adults from bad opinions. It will go from, sorry, little Timmy, you can't watch fat booty Latinas in Space 12, to, sorry, grown-ass man, you can't post that opinion about Israel. But I don't know, you need a government ID to buy alcohol or weed online. Why shouldn't you also need a government ID to watch porn or access apps like this? I don't really know. I kind of like go back and forth on my opinion of stuff like this. I'm not. Maybe it's because you're married and you don't have to worry about that kind of thing, but I'm not giving the government or any app my ID to then jerk it. Nah, I'm sorry, it just ain't happening. It's not happening. Like, what are you talking about? You mean to tell me I need to, in the worst moments of my day, I'm disheveled, hot, horny, bothered, and I have to take a picture of my already sweaty face to then
get over the fact that I did that so now I can jerk it to fat booty Latinas? No. Sorry, not happening.
I don't really have a fleshed out opinion of this yet. My husband has not given me my opinion of this yet. All I know is it is ultimately the parent's job to monitor what their kids are doing online. But in my opinion, something like this shouldn't even exist in the first place. Like, imagine, yeah, we created meth for kids. You as a parent, you know, you keep your kids away, but...
Hate to tell you this, but there already is meth for kids, and it's called ADHD medication. There's no joke. That was it. That being dead ass. Look it up.
You know, the meth for kids is here. You know, if they want it, if they want to buy it. Like, no. Also, like, the parents are giving their kids iPads right out of the f***ing womb, dude. These little motherfuckers can't read. Australia is actually enforcing the first social media ban for kids under 16. These are the platforms being banned in Australia: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, X, YouTube, Reddit, Threads, Kick, Twitch. And these are the ones that are still allowed: Steam, WhatsApp, Messenger, YouTube Kids, Pinterest, GitHub, Google Classroom, Lego Play, Roblox, and Discord. I'm sorry, stop. You want to protect children, and you didn't ban Discord? Also, wow, I almost forgot. Roblox is also trying to become a dating website. Roblox, the game mostly used by children. I feel like kids are in such a rush.
They need to watch like one Tom Dark video about Roblox, and that would change their entire perspective, I would assume. But maybe they just like children getting groomed because they somehow get money out of it. I don't know, because like there's no way you could think that was a good idea. I'm so sick of boomers thinking they understand how shit works, bro. You don't understand how to set up a printer. Shut the fuck up. Don't stop talking to me about fucking Roblox, kid.
To be adults today more than ever. I think because like social media and influencers. Oh my god, apparently the most popular jobs for children that they want to be when they grow up are like streamer and like YouTuber.
Oh, god damn it. I like how doctor and nurse are like right under that though. That's kind of crazy. Musician, artist, entrepreneur, lawyer, esports. I'm surprised this isn't higher. It's professional gamer. What? Surprised this isn't higher either. Oi. Yeah, money, but like the thing is, you don't make money doing this for years. Like what? I mean, okay, whatever. Fuck. I mean, this. I would do this. I would do this. I would do this. This. Yes. Not so much. Yes. No. Yes. 100% yes. Hell yeah. Maybe yes. Ew.
Children that they want to be when they grow up are like streamer and like YouTuber. We're so cooked, dude. I swear to God, if my kids come up to me and they're like, I want to be a YouTuber like mommy. Nightmare. No, you're going to college. You're getting a degree. You're not going to be an e-girl. You're not going to be a streamer. You're not going to be the next Asmongold. You're going to be normal. I've said this before, but like my kids are not even...
Hey. The Roach King slant is crazy. But yeah, understandable. Completely understandable.
No, the internet exists. I'm going to raise them as if it is 1875. And God forbid, like, a phone rings in our house. What is that strange bird I hear? Personally, I had unrestricted access to the internet when I was growing up, and I turned out fine. So that was that video. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I read every single comment. I'm serious. I see all the shit you freaks write down there. If you like this video, give it a little like. Oh, I hate this part of being a YouTuber. Subscribe and give it 5 stars. Donate to my Patreon if you can, link down below, or you can give a little tip with the little tip jar. Also, again, don't forget to check out today's sponsor, Ground News, link also down below. And I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. I will see you guys next year. Bye!
I feel that. I hate having to be like, so guys, that was a video. Leave a like. I fucking hate doing that. Look, if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. Subscribe or don't. Suck a dick. Like, whatever, dude.